Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers and welcome back to Mercury Farms. As you can see, we have our eggs kind of loaded. Maybe like this is like half the amount of eggs I need to bring over to the garden center. And right behind us is the case Puma. Is it Shift F? Yeah, there we go. Thank you for following me down here, sir. Any of these going to sell? Some of these will sell. The ones in the back. So 2 crates give me $36,000. We got a lot of crates to go. This is gonna be nice. Yeah. So I'm thinking, can we get to $600,000 before we get back to the Pacific Northwest? I'm thinking so. I'm trying to figure out the best way here to unload these, and I'm thinking, ooh, yeah, if I do it like this, unstrap those. Don't bug out too much on me, please. Alright, let's go grab this guy here. Fire it up. I have picked up all the straw. Put the straw in the cow's barn for some bedding. The rest went into our mixer. And if I ever need some more, well, then I know where to get some. But the main thing we need to do today is actually cut down some grass and make some hay. This is not working out well. Well, you know, if they come out, they come out. It'll sell. And we'll take care of the rest later on. This will take me a while. That's why I got the speed down to ×1, because the price for the eggs is $19.56, was it? Yeah, $19.56. I think one of the best prices I've seen, unless it was a great demand. So this will take me a while to do. That's why I got it ×1, because I don't want the price to go down either. That may not have been a full pallet, because I got 18,000 for that one. Was the other one 18,000? I just said 16,000. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, but I think we're going to get quite a long ways up to our $600,000 goal. I'll tell you what, if we get more money than I thought, when we get back to the Pacific Northwest, I may buy a field, a bigger field than I was anticipating on buying. Yeah, we're just going to put all these here for now, because I got another 8 pallets or so to go grab. I mean, I really probably should be using an auto-loading trailer for this at this point, but I'm trying to do this for more realistic purposes and for fun, and try to get better at doing pallets. Back up some more. Nope, nope, nope. Good enough. It's on there. We're up to $341,000. Oh man, I got pallets to go, man. I got pallets to go. Yeah, so my goal for today is to, obviously we need to cut some grass down to make some hay. I'm kind of set up for that, but before we do that, I need to put down a workstation at the animal farm. And I'm not going to put down the building. I'm just going to put down that wonderful little jack system. That's like $150, $250 somewhere around there. Yeah, because I need to repair our mowers. Let's see, you need to follow me back to the animal, the animal farm. because I need a little more, some more crates. And since these two are on, those two can stay on. Strap those on. Well, I'm going to head back to the animal farm, unload these, load up some more pallets, and I'll meet you back here and we'll sell some more eggs. Follow me, sir. Thank you very much. Well, here we are again at the garden center. Another load of eggs. Not all full pallets anymore. I got like 3 full pallets. Did I just say 3 full pallets? 3 full egg pallets. And a lot of just miscellaneous ones sticking around. But either way, we're making the cash from it. And I still got more pallets to go back and pick up. All the ones that are in the triggers at the chicken coops. I do have some from the triggers, but not all of them. And I think it's time I start bringing some egg pallets back as well. So since this is not the last load I have, I think what I'll do is, because, yeah, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to load all these manually, because I'm stupid. But yeah, I got to empty these out. Obviously, it's going to not take me too long to empty these out. But loading them up and then going back and then doing all that, yeah, it'll take a while. Can I grab that? No, got to turn the truck around. Yeah, so this is going to take me just a little bit longer than normal. And yeah, no sense of you sitting here watching me struggle with all these. I better strap those in before they fall out. So I'll bring it back when I have my last load coming down, which should be next trip. And we'll see what our grand total is for selling these eggs. Because it looks like it's going to be a lot. Well, I am tired of loading these up with the Case Puma and trying to do it the right way. That's way just too many pallets. I'm done doing that. Although the lift and anything mod can be kind of frustrating as well sometimes as well. But, you know, it is what it is. We're over $500,000. Oh, look at that. Sweet. $300,000 in eggs so far today. And this is a full pallet. Oh yeah, 532,000. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough money when we go back to the Pacific Northwest to be buying some land, which is good news for all. Now I just gotta load up these pallets, bring them back to the chicken farm, the animal farm. The triggers should be all set. I got pallets in them, so I'm not wasting any time here. But there are eggs sold for today. Thank you, chickens. I mean, that was a lot more than I was expecting. I mean, a lot more. I think that's our best sale on eggs that we've had so far. Although we got more pallets to use. So, obviously we had more eggs, I guess. But anyways, I need to load these up, which is not going to take me long doing it this way. And, yeah. Unload these when I get back. Actually, I don't have to load, I can unload them later on. But what I need to do is get set up for doing some hay making. So I'll see you when we get ready to start doing that, because I'm going to need just a few more minutes to get this all straightened out here. Well, our flatbed pickup truck is put away for the day. The egg pallets are all situated. The chickens are all ready to go. And I got our T8 up here with a mower, tedder. Case Puma has a windrower. But we need to take care of some things first. Miscellaneous. Come on down here if I can find it. I probably... Nope, here it is. It's $2.99. Okay. I think we can afford it after the wonderful morning we had with the chickens. Just plop it right there. Nope, that's not going to work for me. That is not going to work for me. Garage. Where is it? I gotta sell that. Rotate it around. There, that's a little bit better. I just didn't want the icons floating in the wall. That would drive me nuts. Since the Case Puma is running, let's come over here. Nope, not that. Yeah. Needs to be repaired. Yes, we do. Alright, so he is good to go. We'll put him over here. We'll unfold that and lower it. And as a matter of fact, I'll even turn it on. Just to warm it up. Warm it all up, you know, get it going. Definitely need to fix our mowers. I think our mowers are going to be in terrible condition. The tedder may not be as bad, but everything will get repaired here. Hopefully everything is close enough to the trigger. See, that's not too bad, but since we're here, we'll repair it. Yeah, those repair. Okay, not all of it is in the trigger. There we go. Repair that. Yes. Alright, so not too bad. We got, you know, no toolbox down here now. A lot of things repaired. Didn't cost us too much money. But now it's time to make some hay. We'll unfold that. Unfold that. And then, yeah, unfold that as well. I gotta turn that on. Turn that on. Turn that on. A lot of moving parts here. You follow me. Control F. Where are you going, dude? Where were you going? Hopefully the case Puma is doing well now. Yeah, he's doing fine. Alright, time to go get some hay because, yeah, we're running low on it. I'm thinking 300,000 liters, somewhere around there is what we can get. The sheep probably could use some in storage, but everything's going to go in the Total Mix Rations mixer. I could always take it back out as long as it doesn't get mixed into Total Mix Rations. But in a couple days' time, this grass will be ready anyways. So, I mean, if I really need it in a couple days, yeah, we can just go ahead and cut some more. And, yeah, I'm trying to remember now, yeah, when I had that tree harvester, I should have came up here and cut down some of these trees to get them out of the way. I remember when I started this field and we made it all grass, like, yeah, let's leave the trees in. It'll be kind of fun to have to maneuver around them and to give us some foliage up here. And now, many episodes later, I'm thinking, why, oh, why did I leave the trees in? And I'm not going to go lease a tree harvester just to get rid of these trees. Yeah, the more I work in this field and seeing how I got to make some hay, yeah, I'm thinking these trees really need to go. I mean, I think I have a chainsaw. And I do believe we own the logging trailer, so it wouldn't be too bad. I guess I could rent that wood chipper and do wood chips. Something I could probably do as well. It's just that the working with these implements, yeah, my tedder is a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but it, you know, if I want to ted all the grass I'm mowing, then yeah, you can kind of see the problem. I'm tedding a row that I just windrowed, so it's, yeah, it can be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'll just have to keep driving forward. I got to turn it all to hay. That's because our mixer only requires hay. It will not take grass. Actually, I can leave that there. If I lift the mower up and turn the tedder off, and we'll lift up the tedder. You know what, windrower? You can just go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing. Because at most, you're just going to put it into a row anyways. try to keep it so it doesn't make too much of a mess. Yeah, see, the windrower is also not wide enough in some areas either. Come on, buddy. We got another field to do. Alright. Lower that. We'll turn that on. No, I didn't want to turn that off. I want to turn that on. There we go. Too many implements, too many buttons. I don't think my butt's going to fit up there. Oh no, this is a terrible disaster. Well, that'll bend. Really? Crack, snap will pop. No one saw that. It's all good. Yeah, major repairs on that. I'm glad I fixed it. Yeah, so before we used to try to do this with, in the early stages, if you can remember, when we just had the T8, and I believe we just had the AgroStar. Yeah, the AgroStar had a little bit of a problem doing some of this work up here. With its, what was that, like 150 horsepower? Something like that. Either way, it worked when we needed it to. I can sneak through here. Yep, just barely. But this should give us enough hay to go ahead and make some more Total Mix rations, which we need, because, like I said, I would like to buy some more cows up to production of milk. Which, by the way, I did check the price on milk, and it's like at $1,300. I would like to see it up to like $1,500. That's pushing the max level. If I need to, I could always sell some milk to get us up to the 600 grand I need to go to the Pacific Northwest with. But I got 2 more days, this day and tomorrow, just to get a little bit more cash, which I think we can do. Because we should have some crops ready pretty soon. And I want to say that was canola I planted right next to the tree field. I don't have a name for that field yet. I just keep saying that's the field next to the main farm that really has no name. I need to name it something other than that field. I mean, you know what? We're just gonna name it that field. So that field is it's almost ready for harvest. It's not too far off. Yeah, it's too much grass here to pass up. Windrower may not make a good row of it, but it does what it can do, and we'll figure it out all later. I'm not worried about picking up every little bit of blade of grass. It'll all work out. There used to be a rock there. The partner just went through. I wonder why he took that out on the updated patch. Right where that bush is, there used to be like a rock there. I think it was a rock. Yeah, that patch of grass over there is just going to have to remain a patch of grass. I'm making a mess of this as it is. But now the good news is for me, to make Total Mix rations, I don't have to bring this all the way to the main farm. I don't have to bring this to the BGA. The mixer is right behind us, really. So there's no travel time. Actually, I can mow this and go that way, then turn everything off, I do believe. We'll go this way. Yeah, this is going to be a mess to pick up. Alright, I want to turn off the tedder. And while I'm at it, I'm about to turn that off. Turn that off. And fold that up. And you know what? We'll just stop our worker behind us, the Follow Me mod. Alright, we'll park this into here. Nope, nope, you can't lower it, Peanut. Really? It's been that way since ages, and you can't. Yep. Pick it back up. Fold it. I wonder one day they're going to be able to give us where we can lower that and it doesn't lower the butterfly mower. Don't fall over. Alright, it's good to go. No one look at that thing. It's staying upright. Let's go ahead and put our tedder away. Make sure I leave enough room for the windrower. And since I'm in the T8, I might as well just back it up to our loading wagon so we can go ahead and pick up some hay and put it into our mixer. There's already hay in there. It just needs some silage. And the case Puma can sit there for a while. Let's go ahead and start picking up some of this mess. And usually that means it's a good time for a time lapse or something of that matter. Well, I was thinking, and we all know how dangerous that can be. Yeah, next time I do this field and use the loading wagon, I should be using the Deuce Fire because the T8, when this gets about half full, doesn't really like climbing this hill with 45,000 liters behind it. Even now I got like 20,000 and you can see we're slowing down quite reasonably. And of course the more I get into it, the more slower it's going to go. But yeah, I'm thinking these trees need to go. It was fun at first having the trees here, just, you know, giving it some decoration. But we need this to be easier to work. So I'll have to see how much that wood chipper cost me to lease for a while. It's not going to take too long. And we'll get some wood chips out of it. Yep, drive right over the Toll Mix Rations mixer. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we should be making some Toll Mix Rations as it is because there is already silage in here. But the one thing I did notice is that our greenhouses have 0 manure in them. 0. So that means they need to be filled up. I wish I was constantly loading up with manure, but it is not. Until I come over, and then it starts. There we go. Now it's emptying. But at least with this guy here, we got some manure here. And then I guess I'll take whatever in the truck, and we'll load up the greenhouses. I did want to get to doing the chaff on our grass. Grass. I got grass on my mind. In the cornfield, but we're not going to get to that this episode, I do not think. Obviously. I got other things that I can be doing. We need to be making sure our greenhouses are topped off because, you know, the cash and also the orchards as well. Let's go ahead and top these off. I was trying to load up that trailer over there to sell at the BGA, but, you know, if I need manure, I need manure. I mean, we do have plenty of it, just that it takes a while for it to spawn back in. Alright, T8, you can park right here for now. Come on, load up. Then I have to keep jumping into the belt so it loads up. Now this should have more than enough manure to take care of our greenhouses and also the orchards as well. We'll go up there and make sure they are topped off. Because like I said, we need like 600 grand by the end of tomorrow, which I think we should be fine on. Go ahead and take your 6,000 liters. Where is the trigger? Alright, somehow I went through it. Really? You're not going to accept that? How close do I have to get it into that trigger? There we go. It's very picky. Yes, I don't know how long the greenhouse has been without manure, and of course, if they're without manure, they don't have water either. So we've been losing a little bit of cash there. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been more than 12 hours. I'm usually kind of up onto that. But let's come up here to our orchards and make sure they are topped off. These, I think, if those are out of manure down there, then more likely these are out of manure as well. There's a little bit in that one and a little bit in that one, so maybe not. And I still got some wood up here. I was planning on putting more orchards up here, but the way the manure works at the cow barn, yeah, it just takes a while to load up. I got to keep going back there like every couple minutes to activate the belt to load up the trailer. It's not the most inconvenient thing, but yeah, when you keep jumping back and forth, it's something I need to do off camera, basically. Can I? Yeah, this is why I probably shouldn't have brought this trailer up here, but it's what I have already loaded. There we go. And let's see, to get back out of here. I mean, I could bring this down to the BGA and sell it, and since we're kind of halfway there, I might as well. Then that way I can leave the trailer there at the cow barn and fill it up slowly. Yeah, so there's a cornfield I was hoping to get to today, but I think we're going to have to skip that and maybe do it next episode, maybe. Oh yeah, I was going to say, well, you know why I'm here? There's some silage here. Let me load that up. But the belt is up at the cow barn, so yeah, I can't load it up. I mean, it's not much in there. I think it was like 30,000 liters. That's why I thought I'll just grab that now, bring up, put it in the Total Mix Rations mixer, but no. So let me go in here. Not baling technology. I'm looking for forestry equipment. I think it's under forestry equipment. How much? $3 grand to lease it. I mean, it's going to be worth it. I mean, I'll get some money back on the wood chips. I don't know how much I'll get out of wood chips out of it. It'd just be quicker than me using a chainsaw and trying to load up in the autoloader. Plus, we got some of those funky trees, the maple trees that are just, well, we all know how fun it is to cut those up and try to load them up. There is the amount of chaff that we have already. I'm going to wait until we do that cornfield over there. And my thought process is on that is after we harvest that, plow it and do whatever we need to do, I think I'm going to put sugar beets in there. because we have enough chaff and silage, so I don't need to be making more of it. I'd rather put a crop in that we can harvest, turn around, and sell. And of course, we got our root crop harvester sitting back at the farm, not doing anything. So, yeah, I think it's time to put some more root crop in, and we'll bring the harvester up here and harvest that when it's ready. But then again, I'm talking, we got a couple weeks for that even happens. I got to take the corn out of there first and then flip the field over. But obviously now what I need to do is I need to fill up our water tanker, which is quote-unquote the milk tanker. And like I said, I don't, unless the milk price was like a $1,300, so unless it's going up as we speak. But I could always sell water at the greenhouses back at the garden center. Yeah, our farm's starting to get a little bit messy around here. Yeah, you keep filling up with manure. But I definitely need to get the tanker and get some water and take care of our things that make us money every hour. But I mean, the eggs today were fantastic. I mean, I was not expecting that much cash from the eggs. Come on, I was right there. There we go. Actually, it's got some water in it, so I might as well use it up before it takes an hour and a half to refill it. Come on, where is it? There's one. Two. So even though you put manure in the greenhouses, yep, there's a fence post there, Peanut. Nice job. You're gonna be able to get out of there? Yes, you are. So even though you got manure in the greenhouses, it looks like the greenhouses just really need water, because without water, you don't get nothing. So you can see the greenhouses are, you can see there's nothing in that greenhouse, but the minute I put water in there, he is fine. And you can have some water. Well, look at that. Left me with just 1,000 liters left, but obviously the orchards need some water, so I am going to let this fill up. There, that will fill up there. Let me turn the engine off. I'll fill up those orchards off camera. But now we got our money back here. Our hourly income. Let's see, how is our mixer doing here? I mean, we got tons of straw, tons of hay, decent amount of silage. We're already up to 92,000 liters of total mixed rations. Yeah, once we get like over 600,000, I think we'll go ahead and probably get some cows, more cows coming in, just to make more milk. But like I said, milk, what's that price doing? Is it still stable? I was probably at it. Yeah, 13.16 is a high price at the sealed milk. We'll wait for that to get a little bit higher, 141,000. That's going to be a great income as well. We do have, like I said, 100 cows. So that is all good. What is in that field? That is soybeans. That field should be ready sometime soon. And we can make a good amount of money off that. Obviously, the yield is not going to be great. Oh, and the price is going up. Oh, come on, soybeans. How are you ready for harvest, maybe? Did you turn? No. It's close, though. It's close. So that could work out just right for us. Obviously, I need to harvest the wheat here to feed our chickens. Oh, yeah, and I got to do some weeding here. Is that stage 1 or stage 2 on weeds? Looks like it's stage 1, so maybe I'll get the case Puma over here, get him some weeding. I don't want to spend any money on herbicide if I don't have to. It'll take him a while, but, you know, he's got nothing else to do. I'll hire a worker, put him on that. I got weeds in here in this sunflower field as well. Yeah, a lot to do. I need to seed this field. This field does not need nothing other than reseeding. So plenty of work to do. But today, hey, we made a good load of money thanks to these ladies right here. And how are you ladies doing already? Holy crap, you guys got a lot of eggs in there already. I mean, basically, I took every pallet that we had of eggs. And already we got combined a half a pallet of eggs ready to go again. The ladies are doing just fine. Yeah, so I'm probably going to do just a little bit more work off camera, meaning I still got to... I would like to fill up this trailer to sell more manure at the BGA. I need to fill up our digestate holding tank down by the livestock market field. And, oh yeah, I got to water the orchards as well. I probably should go stand by the truck so it reminds me as I end the episode up here. But yeah, so tomorrow we need to make another. Yeah, she's still filming. We can hear it. We need to make another 60 grand. Actually, we'll just say 75 grand. Get us over $600,000. We should be able to do that. What we just saw from the soybeans and everything else. We should be able to do it. Then we go back to the Pacific Northwest. I think probably in a couple days. I mean, yeah, that might be what we do. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on Mercury Farms. But until then, have a good one.